Yo, Q Nation, this is Harry Q in the chambers. Hope everyone's good. What's up, man? Hey, my brothers and sisters. Hope you all are good, man. We're back with another reaction. You know what I'm saying? We're back. I know it's been a few days. Like I said, my life is chaotic, man. But I'm trying my best to be up here and upload as much as possible, man. So keep praying for a brother. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're here, man, with this one, Token. I'm your baby. I saw it in the comment section, and also, the people that I trust, if you know, that have been helping me with this channel, saying, "Yo, Harry, man, react to Token." You know, like I said, Token killed it with Tech 9. Oh my god, man, that song was woo. If you know, you know. Check out my reaction for Token, man. I'll link it down below. I'm telling you, man, that video was that song was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So Token, and of course, he and Ren did that thing too. So Token, man, yeah, man, he's a brother of the channel. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here for it, man. Token, I'm your baby. I've been warned that this is intense. So, hey, let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. All right, let's go. Let's see. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. We're going to hear talk.
Internet trolls raised me, ads raised me, Nickelodeon raised me, Dan raised me, super bad American pie, Hollywood signs, triple X search raised me, I'm your baby. Mom left my dad and never talked to a man again, just to paint a picture how the marriage went.
Wow.
And that's just what I thought what every marriage was. I still would call it love, but I never saw him touch, and I knew it wasn't sex, I only seen them kiss once.
Wow.
But married for 20 plus. When I was young, if it was nudity in movies, mama put some anger to it. Little did she know that I wasn't a stranger to it. Internet trolls raised me, ads raised me, Nickelodeon raised me, Dan raised me, super bad American pie, Hollywood signs, triple X search raised me, I'm your baby. I was infatuated with sex when I was 6. Mom blamed it on the music, so CDs were edited. But it wasn't the CDs, the privacy intrigued me. You look when they say don't look. So it was 8 scribbling pictures of a naked body till the teacher found my notebook. She had to make sure my home's good, so I was put in therapy. Imagine a therapist studying an 8-year-old's rendition of naked breasts. I was always questioned, especially because I only grew up with women present. My therapist put down his pad during one session and asked if I ever thought about my mom or my sister naked.
What?
I don't remember what I said, I just remember the feeling of realizing my mom and sister were big breasted. I broke out crying, I couldn't stop and I didn't know why. It's funny which memories stick with you. I was 9. Keep going. When I was 12, I started hanging with older kids. They would tell me things and they would show me things. Teachers always said I had an old soul. Must have been just my soul, cause my brain didn't know a thing. A mutual friend led me to this older kid's house. We were in his basement, 2 other older kids round. When my homie left, I should have left, but I stayed there. Didn't know these kids well, but I felt safe there. Shouldn't have felt safe there. Dirty conversations about the girls in their grade where people lost virginities. Me, I ain't even kissed yet. I didn't even think about getting my wet. That night I was talked into doing things I ain't want to do.
Oh no.
A lot of I don't knows, a lot of come on dude, a lot of no one's even gonna know, a lot of closing eyes. A lot of long showers and no appetites. Internet trolls raised me, ads raised me, Nickelodeon raised me, Dan raised me, super bad American pop.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. I always thought that this was going to be intense, but this is just wow, bro. Wow. Wow. First of all,
pull up the tune!
if you know, you know, that's definitely what the deal. Oh my god, yes, man, pull up the tune. Oh my god. Wow, this is real music. This is real music, man. Yo, I'm not surprised, man. This man's hanging out with Ren Tech 9. Yo, come on, man. He's one of them, you know what I'm saying? Real music right here. But another thing, though, what he's talking about is so real, man. Look, I guarantee you, a lot of young guys, the majority of us can relate to this, man. Because when you're young, especially when you're a dude, bro, we get exposed to just that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just, you know what I mean? Like, your mom says don't do it, that says don't do it, but we do it anyway, you know what I mean? You know how we are, man. Rebels, man. Stubborn, you know what I mean? Stubborn as kids. We don't listen to our parents with nothing, bro. We rather listen to our friends, you know what I mean? And what's trending, what's going on, you know what I'm saying? What's hip, you know what I'm saying? Especially when they're older kids. If you know, you know. But yeah, man, like what he's talking about is so real. Like we get, our brains become so sexualized, even now. You know what I'm saying? It's happening more now than probably back then, if you know, because it's so easy to get access to it on your phone, bro. Like, my son uses the phone, right? And I always have to keep checking to make sure everything's all right, because it's not even his fault. He could just be like watching a cartoon, right? Then an ad will pull up and it's some weird stuff, and he's like, "Dad, what's this?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, it's you know what I mean?" It's just like, oh my dude, man. It's like they keep trying to. It's like they want to hook us into sexualized stuff all the time. Especially the algorithm keeps pushing it, bro. You could just be checking your email, right, and then something will pop up. You click on it, and it's just full of this dirty, naughty stuff. You're like, what? Who put this here? You know what I mean? It's like they send it out into the ether for us to just consume, bro. And the way he said that, all those things raised him, right? American Pie, like all that stuff that he mentioned, right? If you know, if you grew up back then, that stuff raised you, right? Especially American Pie, the movie, it was all about that. You know what I mean? Going to high school, trying to get your first lay, right? You know what I mean? I don't want to be a virgin no more. If you know, you know, right? To where our man was having some nice hip action with a pie. Jesus, but that scene still kills me to this day. Oh my God. Anyway, if you know, you know. American Pie, man. That scene. But yeah, bro. So yeah, but this is wow. And then talking about him going to a friend's house. If you know, you know. He said, "No, I didn't want to be there. I had to leave. I felt safe. I shouldn't have felt safe there." And then yeah, man. If you know, I was like, "Oh, bro, it's leading to something, man." And he was talking about, "Yo, I did some things that I didn't want to do." And they're like, "Come on, dude. If you know, you know." Peer pressure, man. Peer pressure. That's the one thing that, like, if you have kids, if you know, you know, like, we try and teach them that they shouldn't succumb to peer pressure. It doesn't matter, right? Just be yourself. We still love you. You still be yourself. You know what I mean? Don't try and pretend to be something that you're not. You know what I'm saying? We try our best to teach our kids, especially our boys, bro. No, both boys and girls. Come on, man. If you know, you know. They both go through the same kind of peer pressure. You know, girls are, "Oh, don't worry, he's a nice guy. Come on, go ahead. Meanwhile, you know what I mean? Don't go and lose your, you know what I mean, to that guy. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that's crazy, bro. Wow. Yeah, man, they're right. This is intense. The beat, the way he's rapping is real music, man. It's like he's talking to us. You know what I mean? Like he's letting, like, he's getting things off his chest. You know what I mean? Like he just wants us to know, yo, what's up? This is what my life was about. You know, he talked about his parents, right? Because he was like, it started from his parents. His parents didn't have a great relationship, so he didn't understand. You know, even on the last joint with him and Ren, he said he learned love from his parents. His parents didn't have that kind of love, so he just used, you know what I mean? He tried his best to be, you know what I mean? But he didn't know how to, because he learned it from his parents. Like, they didn't have that kind of love. And yeah, he keeps saying it. Like, oh, his parents weren't good. They didn't really have kisses, you know what I mean? They didn't have hugs. There was no love, bro. So that's what he was exposed to, right? And he found that kind of affection through the nakedness and other kind of stuff of what he was seeing. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Talking is real fun. This is real music right here. Let's go back. Yeah, it's a wheel. Let's go. Real music, man. Can't fake this. Can't fake this. Come on, man. Let's go.
Internet trolls raised me, ads raised me, Nickelodeon raised me, Dan raised me, super bad American Pie, Hollywood signs, triple X search raised me, I'm your baby. Mom left my dad and never talked to a man again.
Yeah.
Just to paint a picture how the marriage went.
Yeah.
And that's just what I thought what every marriage was. I still would call it love, but I never saw him touch. And I knew it wasn't sex, I only seen them kiss once.
Right?
But married for 20 plus. When I was young, if it was nudity in movies, mama put some anger to it. Little did she know that I wasn't a stranger to it. Internet trolls raised me.
It's so funny, right? When you have kids, right, and you catch them for the first time looking at that stuff, or they can't let you know about it. You're like, oh my God, right? Thinking it's their first time and you don't do it again. But it's not their first time. They've been seeing it already. They just can't tell you because they're afraid of how you respond. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been like, you know, first I was always on my kid, hey, don't do that, you know what I mean? But I realized that happened to me as well as a kid, right? My dad was always, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, you have to change that. Your kids, especially if you have boys, they need to be your friends, man. If you're a father, your son needs to be your best friend, bro. He needs to be comfortable with you for him to tell you everything that's going on. Because, bro, I'm telling you, they don't tell us. Come on, if you know, you know. We were all young ones too. We didn't tell our parents. Yeah, even to this day, my mom doesn't know some stuff that if you know, you know. Come on, man. We don't tell them shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you know, you know. So, like, you can't use anger, bro. You got to use understanding. You know what I'm saying? Not for them to take advantage of it. Of course not, right? You have to be stern and strong. It's not easy, bro. It's complicated. It's a real balancing act, right? You got to be strong, but at the same time, loving and understanding so that there's a window for them to come into. You know what I'm saying? Okay, my dad understands. Yes, I understand that maybe his frustration towards it, but he understands me. So he can come closer to you, right? But if you can't go, bro, they're going to run away. They're going to run away. Or they just won't tell you and keep doing it. And hopefully it works itself out. And that's a dangerous thing to be in that place, bro. Hopefully it works itself out. Most time it doesn't. And your kid ends up doing some stuff that, you know what I'm saying? So understanding, bro, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Let's go back, man.
Little did she know that I wasn't a stranger to it. Naturals raised me, as raised me, Nickelodeon raised me, Dan raised me, super bad American pie, Hollywood signs, triple X search raised me, I'm your baby. I was infatuated with sex when I was 6. Mom blamed it on the music, so CDs were edited. But it wasn't the CDs, the privacy.
She blamed it on the music. So the music was edited, or the CDs were edited, but that wasn't it. See, so because the trauma of her too, she's going through emotional trauma because of what's happening with her ex-husband, all that kind of stuff. So at times, as parents, we let that thing take control of us, right? Instead of us focusing on, wait, hang on, let me find out the problem. Nah, that's the problem. Fix it. Fix it. Like, we want to deal with it as soon as possible, and then that's it, because we want to deal with our own stuff, right? Because you're just a kid. But now, bro, you got to take your time and really find out what is actually the issue behind why your kid is doing certain things. Because if you don't, boy, you put a band-aid on it, but that's not enough, bro. I'm telling you, it's not. It really isn't, man. It's not easy out here. Oh my, man, Tolkien is, man, when that beat comes in, it's like a bop, you know what I'm saying? But what he's saying,
Search raised me, I'm your baby. I was infatuated with sex when I was 6. Mom blamed it on the music, so CDs were edited. But it wasn't the CDs, the privacy intrigued me. You look when they say don't look. So I was 8 scribbling pictures of a naked body till the teacher found my notebook. She had to make sure my home's good, so I was put in therapy. Imagine a therapist studying an 8-year-old's rendition of naked breasts.
Right?
I was always questioned, especially because I only grew up with women present. My therapist put down his pad during one session and asked if I ever thought about my mom and my sister naked. I don't remember what I...
Bro, look, I get you're a therapist and you have to delve deeper. Now, there's a way of approaching that so it doesn't sound weird. But, bro, you're asking a little kid, bro, have you imagined your close ones being nude? I don't know about that, fam. I don't know about that. You couldn't find a better way. He's 6, right? At this point, 6 years old. What are you doing? There's no other way for you to explore certain things. You gotta mention, hey, man, do you imagine? As soon as you mention that he's a kid, his imagination is insane already. All right, my kid can take a freaking like a pen and like a little stone and pretend that it's a freaking spaceships and aliens and a war and has conversations and creates a whole freaking storyline out of those two things. Their imagination is insane. You bringing that in is going to expose more imagination. Now you put that in his head. So guess what? He's now going to go home and imagine it now. And you want me to be a therapist? Come on, man. Look, I ain't no expert, but I guarantee you that's not the way to go. Hey, man, have you ever imagined your... Come on, man. Look, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section down below. If I'm wrong, just let me know. But for me, my own personal view, as a therapist, hell to the mother effing no. Come on, man. What are you up to? Have you imagined it? Come on, man. Look, mate, like I said, I'm no expert, so let me know if I'm wrong for thinking this way. But from my point of view, come on, man. What are you talking about?
Scribbling pictures of a naked body till the teacher found my notebook. She had to make sure my home's good, so I was put in therapy. Imagine a therapist studying an 8-year-old's rendition of naked breasts. I was always questioned, especially because I only grew up with women present. My therapist put down his pad during one session and asked if I ever thought about my mom and my sister naked. I don't remember what I said, I just remember the feeling of realizing my mom and sister were big breasted. I broke out crying, I couldn't stop and I didn't know why. It's funny which memories stick with you. I was 9. Keep going. When I was 12, I started hanging with older kids. They would tell me things and they would show me things. Teachers always said I had an old soul. Must have been just my soul, cause my brain didn't know a thing. A mutual friend led me to this older kid's house. We were in his basement, 2 other older kids round. When my homie left, I should have left, but I stayed there. Didn't know these kids well, but I felt safe there. Shouldn't have felt safe there. Dirty conversations about the girls in their grade where people lost virginities. Me, I ain't even kissed yet. I didn't even think about getting my wet. That night I was talked into doing things I ain't wanna do. A lot of I don't knows, a lot of come on dude, a lot of no one's even gonna know, a lot of closing eyes, a lot of long showers and no appetite. That's
one of the worst things you ever heard. No one's going to know. No one's ever going to know, so just do it. Don't worry, man. That line reverberates through all your life as a human being, whether you're a kid or when you're older, right? if you're married, especially, right, and the temptation happens, what do the girls say? Oh, don't worry, no one's gonna find out. Yeah, okay, sure. Try that and see, bro. It's one of the worst. That line, but it gets you every time. Oh yeah, no one's gonna know. And you're thinking, yeah, how are they gonna know? You don't think outside the box of that because you want to kind of do it, but you're not sure. Oh, don't worry, no one's gonna know about it. But in the end, you are gonna know about it, and your feelings count. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. So anyway, he said he was 9. I think during the whole therapist session. That's still crazy, bro. That's still crazy. 9 years old. Yeah, come on. And he even said now in his head he's thinking about them having big. You know what I mean? You know, and they made him cry because like, bro. So the therapist made it worse. Come on, man. This is real. I love this. This is real music, bro. Like real music. Token is putting his heart out there. You know what I'm saying? This is me. This is what happened to me. This is what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And it relates to a lot of, I said, most people, especially young men. Come on, man. If you know, you know. Let's go.
I don't know, a lot of come on, dude. A lot of no one's even gonna know. A lot of closing eyes. A lot of long showers and no appetite. Internet trolls raised me, ads raised me, Nickelodeon raised me, Dan raised me, super bad American pie, Hollywood sounds, triple X search raised me. I'm your baby. No. I just started dropping music at the time. Okay. Writing love songs about a girl I hope to find. Yo. Playing Wayne tapes, knowing I could never say the first body that touched my body looked just like mine. It's funny which memories end up sticking with you, cause I forgot it even happened till I turned 22. Then it all came back and it felt brand new. Wondering if it plays a role in relationships I pursue, or is it just a distant memory that never left a mark? When I
Is that what? Oh my gosh! Because he was saying he hung out with his friends, right? And they were talking about all that naughty stuff, right? And he said he's never done anything before. Even his thing has never been wet before, right? And he was hanging out with dudes, like they're all dudes, or his friends are all dudes, right? They didn't mention any girls. He didn't mention, unless I'm wrong, he didn't mention any girls. They were just there hanging out, watching the movie, eating. And he said there are things that night that he didn't want to do, but they said, come on, dude, no one's going to know. And he said long showers. What happens when you do something that especially with your body physically, that you hate, or something that it makes you feel, you know what I mean? What do? You go under the shower, right? Like to kind of wash it off. That's what he says. That's why he says a lot of long showers. He said the first body that touched me looked like my home. Wow. Nah, bro, Token, fam. Bro. Nah. Token, brother. You're brave for this, man. I'm clapping because what you're doing right now, sharing this, bro, shows how much courage this young man has, bro. How brave he is, you know what I'm saying? What a big man he is, you know what I'm saying? A real one too, you know what I'm saying? A real man, brave, courageous, you name it, man. All that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? He has it, bro. It's not easy to admit that. I'm telling you, especially when you're a dude, it's not easy. Right? Now, Token is an artist, right? He's rapping with Tech 9, all kinds of stuff, right? He has so many followers. He's doing his thing. And he's now admitting, when I was a kid, this is what happened to me. I'm telling you, bro, it's not easy for us to admit that stuff happened to us, bro. Anyone, especially, but guys especially, admit that, this is what happened to us, that kind of thing happened to us. Fam, it's not easy. For Token to make a whole song telling us the story of his childhood, what happened to him. Bro, Token, man, respect, bro. Respect. Huge respect to you, bro. Wow. A lot of people can't do this. They keep it in until they go. You know what I'm saying? They just pretend it never happened. Because that's why he said, I think he said when he turned 22, because he wasn't sure if it happened. That's the thing. It happens and you're like, wait, did I really happen? Because you're such at the young age, when you grow up and life experiences comes in, it kind of dulls out that memory. So you just don't, but he said at the age of 22, it came boom, like a boom, like, whoa, that actually did happen. You know what I mean? Now he's all messed up about it, fam. If you know, you know. Maybe that's why he probably made this song, like to just say, wow, this actually happened to me. I got to do something about it. He said after that whole situation, he started writing music, right? Music, I guarantee you, saved his life. If you know, you know. When you get into something that is such an art that is able to display yourself honestly, to express yourself honestly, whether it's music, movies, art, whatever you want to talk, whatever it may be, but you can express yourself honestly, it saves your life. You know what I'm saying? Like with Ren, if you know, you know. It saves your life, man. So yeah, wow. Respect, Token, man. Respect. Oh my gosh, man. For him to, and I guarantee people who are watching him have also been a lot. Some of them have been through the same thing. So for Token to express it, maybe it helps them in what they are going through as well. Like I said, look, these are the type of artists that we should be listening to, fam. These are the artists that they should be pushing more, but they don't. Token, Ren, others who are independent artists, the Skinner brothers, right? And others who are independent artists doing their thing. It's not for the fans who are pushing them, right? It's the fans, they have real fandoms because there are people who are pushing them. The others, look, you could argue that, the algorithm pushes them, the bots, because they're controlled by the big companies. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? If let's say Token's going up against Drake somewhere, who's going to win? It's going to be Drake. Why? Because he's being pushed by a major corporation worth billions. And Token's being pushed by the fans. Now, fans are a lot of fans, but come on, you can't go up against that. They'll just use their money and create bots and create things to push numbers. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? Unless you really push it the way, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So people like Token, Ren, they find an audience that's real, organic. You know what I'm saying? They worked hard for it. You know what I mean? And these guys deserve to be pushed, but they're not pushed that way. And maybe that's a good thing because we don't want them up there like that. Because when you get up there, that's when the corruption happens. If you know, you know. If you're not careful, a lot of these guys, when it comes to movies and music, that get to that point, maybe in Hollywood or the music industry, they're corrupted by some nonsense, bro. And a lot of stuff that he's talking about right now is happening there. Come on, the files. If you know, you know. Token, bro. Respect, brother. Respect that. Oh my days in heaven, bro. Yeah, they're right, man. This is intense. But in the right way, you know what I'm saying? This is honest music, man. Real music. Let's go back a bit. Oh my gosh. Wow. Let's go back. Come on, bro.
I just started dropping music at the time, writing love songs about a girl I hope to find, playing Wayne tapes, knowing I could never say the first body that touched my body looked just like mine. It's funny which memories end up sticking with you, cause I forgot it even happened till I turned 22. Then it all came back and it felt brand new, wondering if it plays a role in relationships I pursue, or is it just a distant memory that never left a mark? One night my homie had some questions at the bar. He said, why do all the girls look fresh out of a magazine? I said, it's just my type. He said, I feel you, but I mean, what if the perfect girl for you is normal looking? Would you do something? I said, what? He said, it just feels like you're trying to prove something. And you know that everyone knows you well, so maybe you're still trying to prove something to yourself. What are you still trying to prove?
Well, this man said, his friend told him that maybe you're trying to prove something to yourself. And he's going for girls that are like from a car, like that are from a man. So imagine when he was a kid, right? All that's, stuff that he was exposed to, right? Then that stuff happened to him, right? Unfortunate stuff happened to him, right? Where he didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. And then his friend's like, yo, I've seen your girls that you're dating, and they all look like, basically, you could argue like, those kind of Instagram models, girls online, you know what I mean? The girls that kind of look, you know what I mean? But clearly he's not staying with any of them. He's just kind of running through them. He's like, yo, bro, maybe the perfect girl for you ain't in those magazines. Maybe she's somewhere else who's a real girl. These girls ain't real, man. They're all just kind of faking it, you know what I mean? They put on the Photoshop, make their butt look big, their breast look bigger. You know what I mean? It's not real. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you want a real girl? And it's like, yeah, but it's like he doesn't want to deal with the reality of the situation because he'd rather go for the fantasy because that's what he was exposed to. You know what I'm saying? That's easier to deal with than a real person. You know what I'm saying? Because he mentioned in the Ren song, the girls that he's been with, he doesn't know how to really relate to them. Clearly, his what happened with his parents, and then what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's all combined. So it's like, yo, you got something to prove to yourself. What are you gonna prove to yourself now? But this song right here is therapy. This is real therapy, not that. But me personally, that therapist right there, not him. This right here is real therapy, man. Anyone that listens to this, that's going through this, you'll be like, yeah, it will help them out. I'm telling you, bro. Music is a different level, man. Music, it touches you beyond anything else, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Sometimes I think if someone's going through something, you just gotta pick the right song. I'm telling you, man, it helps a lot. It helps a lot. I'm telling you right now, it helps a lot. You know what I'm saying? It helps a lot. Man, talking, man, him dropping this, like, this is not a commercial song, but this is not something, nah, this is real music. It's real music, man. A lot of artists who are out there making millions and millions are not doing this. They're not doing this, bro. They're not doing this. Because they can't expose themselves like that, fam. You know what I mean? They give you the brand that you like to consume, not the reality of who they are. You know what I'm saying? And Token's flow as well, the way he's rapping on this, the technical ability is insane, bro. Even on the Tech 9, I was like, bro, even on Ren, the guy can rap. You know what I'm saying? He's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And the way he's using it to rap about this, come on, man. Yeah, let's go back a bit, man. Let's go.
Relationships I pursue, or is it just a distant memory that never left a mark? One night my homie had some questions at the bar. He said, why do all of your girls look fresh out of a magazine? I said, it's just my type. He said, I feel you, but I mean, what if the perfect girl for you was normal looking? Would you do something? I said, what? He said, it just feels like you're trying to prove something. And you know that everyone knows you well, so maybe you still trying to prove something to yourself. What are you still trying to prove?
You know.
Internet trolls raised me, ads raised me, Nickelodeon raised me, Dan raised me, Super Bad American Pie, Hollywood Sounds, Triple X Search raised me, I'm your baby.
Yo, Token directed this? Respect. Oh, wow, that's it? Okay. Wow. Bro, I don't even know what to say. Token, brother. Wow. Like, respect, bro. Respect. For him to come out like that, like, come on, man. Like, for you to put yourself out there like that, and like I said, bro, it's not easy. It happened to him as a kid. It took him this long to be able to, come on, man. And I guarantee you, this song is going to help a lot of people out there. I'm telling you, a lot of his fans listen to this, who've probably been through this. It's going to help them a lot. I'm telling you, it's going to help them a lot, man. Token, God bless you, brother. God bless you, brother. And I hope you're like what you're going through, man. You'll find your way out of it, man. And I guarantee you are through music. Music is a big thing that's probably helping you out right now. You know what I'm saying? And clearly, he's dealing with a lot. You know, so I'm praying that whatever he's going through, man, he's dealing with it the best way he can, bro. That's the only thing we can do, the best we can. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. We're all going through it, man. But we need an outlet that saves us. His outlet is music. You know what I'm saying? We all have our own. You know what I mean? And if it's good for you, keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that, yeah, bro, that was a beautiful song, man. The beat, yeah. That's, oh my God, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm kind of speechless right now. Like, it's kind of just, whew, it's like holding your breath, man. Bro, that was amazing. Real music that makes you feel, you know what I mean? Makes you feel, you know? Yeah, bro. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's, whew, makes you think as well, man. My goodness. Token, brother, thanks a lot, man. That was awesome. All right, Q Nation, I gotta go, man. Like I said, my life is chaotic, so I have to go and sort it out. But anyway, thanks a lot, man. Please, if you enjoyed this reaction, give this video a big like. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see more reactions, please subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? And please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what's going on, man. Let me see what's up. And please share the video. Let's have a good time. Let's have a vibe. You know what I'm saying? To all my subscribers, everyone that watches me out, I love you all so much. You're awesome people. Thank you so much for putting me on to this, man, in the comment section. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You know who you are. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you so much. I love this, man. And of course, all my colleagues, I said, yo, what's up? I should check this out. So, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm so glad to check this out. This is amazing music, real music, and that's what we want, man. Let's keep pushing these independent artists, man. Let's push them in the way out so that we keep having their music, you know what I'm saying? Let's push so that they don't get drowned out by those, you know what I mean, by the mega corporations that just want to drown them out. Nah, let's be the army that pushes them, you know what I mean? Anyway, man. Anyway, Q Nation, by God's grace, I'll see you in the next reaction, man. Please take care. Thanks a lot. I'm gone.